is going on YouTube? 0088 here. I'm here, my fiance Carla, and today we're reacting to episode 5 of season 1, The Last of Us. And last time it was kind of a slowish episode. We had Rose from 2.5 Men shooting people. She wants Henry and Sam, and there's a bloater underneath some building.
Did you see what that person tweeted about Rose?
What?
About how she didn't have the body of the apocalypse.
What, that she's a bit chubby or something? I was more concerned about her voice than her body. Even you said it. You said it in the last reaction that she sounds very light in her voice, like, we're going to stop the Romeo, Henry and Sam, mama.
Yeah, but not every woman has to shout to get her point across.
Yeah, but you need a commanding voice. Like, no, even a man with a weak voice won't be a good leader. Unless he's like an intimidating leader, like where he just leads from the shadows or something, where he doesn't really speak to people. You know, powerful voice doesn't work. But anyway, let's check out the new episode.
Violence, flashing images.
Yeah.
Violence. Endure and survive.
And scenes which some viewers may find distressing.
This is Henry's work. He won't stop until we stop him.
See,
Find who
this
did
is
this
funny.
and kill them all.
Find who did this and kill them all.
Even you had to make fun of it there.
She sounds like Elmo.
Why was her voice like that in I guess because she was trying to be cute in 2.5 Men?
Maybe.
Like she was being a cute psychopath, wasn't she? Where in this she's trying to be like some kind of badass. And it just doesn't sound right.
We need to find them and we need to castrate them.
Even your voice still sounds deeper than hers.
I have a deep voice anyway, though.
Do you think you can command an army? Say it in your normal voice. Find them and kill them all. Go on.
Find them and kill them all.
It works.
Well, you do it in your voice then.
Find them and kill them all. Find them and kill them all.
No, you're not Rick Grimes.
Rick Grimes. Ellie! Let's flashback again.
Why did it sound like, you know, in 8 Mile when they're like, fuck free world, free world, fuck free world? It sounded like they were doing that.
Are they killing Fedra? Jesus.
What the fuck?
Jesus, that was rude. No wonder they said distressing scenes. They weren't fucking around.
Federal disaster response.
Are they showing that the Fireflies, or whatever this kind of group is, are more just as messed up?
It does say endure and survive. That's Henry and Sam, isn't it?
Henry seems younger in this.
Oh my god, that's horrific.
Now I get why that woman was talking. Like, you know, it's 2023, yeah? And then people were like, some distressing scenes, and it'll just be like someone crying or some bullshit like that. But this is fucking messed up.
You look like a hedgehog being pulled along.
There's some messed up. She weren't fucking around about distressing scenes, man. This is interesting. They made, I think they've made Sam deaf in this, where there's nothing like that in the game. Sam just, he ain't deaf in the game, as far as I remember. For some reason, they decided to make him deaf.
You know, American Sign Language is different from English Sign Language. Yeah, they sign with one hand. You know, like how we sign with 2 hands in England. It's like a whole different system in America. They do all the signs with one.
Where did you hear that?
My cousin did sign language for his degree.
Oh.
That's what he does for a living.
Really? That's not everything I've seen they used
There's
to.
BSL, British Sign Language, and ASL.
American Sign.
Yeah, they do it with one hand, so everything's all one-handed. Really? You know, whereas we do like...
That would be useful if you lose a hand though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it probably would. But you've got to have some bad luck to be deaf and lose your hand, right?
I guess. Well, in this world, who knows? So it could be just because she's wearing a puffy jacket. I don't know why they said she's like gained all this weight or whatever.
No, they just said she doesn't have the body of an apocalypse.
Well, how can you tell? She's wearing a massive jacket.
So scared of watching us get thrown in prison, watching us hang so that you could get medicine, alcohol, fucking apples.
I mean, alcohol and medicine, not really the same thing, is it? If you need medicine, you need medicine. It's hard, you can't really put it in the same category as alcohol and
I don't think she cares. She's going to use any excuse to fuck him up, it seems like.
Put you on trial, you're all guilty, so that's how that'll go.
I don't know why a jacket's just a jacket looks so 90s. Looks like something my mum had in the 90s. I don't know.
Does it remind you of Liam Gallagher?
Literally, that jacket looks so old, didn't it?
That's my baby. She's going to start singing that in a minute.
I know.
Where is Henry? Your informers. Inform. Where is Henry?
Maybe they don't want to inform you. Maybe they're not frightened of you,
so
Liam.
just a reminder, Henry dobbed her brother in or something?
Yeah,
like
apparently so, for apples, apparently.
To Fedra or something, that's why she wants him so bad, I guess.
Kill them.
He's with Edelstein.
Oh, someone sang like a canary.
Well, he was a lot more discreet than you fucking
Oh
idiots.
God, she's gonna kill him anyway, isn't she?
He said he was meeting up with Henry and Sam.
Okay.
He had a place to
This
hole
guy
up
looks
in the
like he
open
doesn't
city.
want to do this.
I swear, I've told you everything I know.
You're a rat.
Isn't that what she wanted him to do?
Okay, I want our people going door.
Do you know what a guy told me at work?
Oh, I'm sorry.
He said he cried when he watched Bill and Frank's episode.
Did he?
Yeah.
Gay.
Yeah, Bill and Frank were gay. And I was like, I was this close to crying.
Yeah. I was about this close to crying, something like that. That was close.
No, you weren't.
I just went like this. How much more do you want me to be?
That's not that close, that's loads. Like this is like that close to crying.
Yeah, I said I was this close to crying, which is I wasn't that close.
Oh.
It was kind of emotional though.
When you're done, burn the bodies. It's faster.
Actually, I changed my mind about her voice. It makes her more creepy when she's like,
Burn the bodies. Burn the bodies. It's faster. Burn the bodies when you're done. And come back to Sesame Street.
it's more creepy. It makes her
It
more
would be good if she
psychopathic.
was like some kind of creepy doctor or something that like injects people with diseases or something. But this is like a post-apocalyptic group that she's leading with loads of army. It just seems a bit weird. Yeah, Henry seems younger in this, which is not bad.
This is where he draws his Spider-Man.
Oh.
I got it from a federal officer.
He's scared because you're scared.
They got enough food to last them 11 days. See how they mostly do it with one hand? They're signalling.
I wonder if they made him deaf because in the game he doesn't say much. In the game he's always really scared and shy in the game.
Well, maybe.
So they thought, why don't we just change
Write
it up a
that
bit,
in,
make him
yeah.
deaf? Yeah.
Aww. Gave him a big bag of crayons.
That's
I
why
thought it
they
was
started drawing.
Malams for a second.
I don't know how he managed to draw the same thing exactly the same every time. It looked like they copied and pasted it.
Good at drawing, I guess.
The same thing.
Maybe that's the only thing he knows how to draw.
10 days later. I love how it's the same font in the game. Man, that looks just like the city they were in the game. Do you think he got killed?
Yeah.
I feel like they're going to change their story, man.
Is that a bad thing?
Could be. What happens in the game, that's all I can say.
Is it sad what happens in the game? It is sad, I remember. It's sad, isn't it? Babe.
I can't talk about it.
Is it that sad?
No, it's spoilers, isn't it?
Is the actor deaf in real life?
I have no idea.
If he doesn't, people are going to have a problem with it, aren't they?
Well, they managed to accept the not gay bill, didn't they? For some reason. Normally they hate that, but that was the one exception where they thought it was alright.
That's so true. Do you ever find out what happened to their parents?
I can't remember. I think they talk about it in the game. They say it a lot. This doesn't happen in the game. As far as I remember.
Oh look, he's making him superhero.
Like a superhero, yeah.
Oh.
If I remember correctly in the game, I think they go to like some store. And Ellie's there, and he takes some toy, but Henry gets really upset that he took a toy or something. But I think the toy was using it as some kind of courage or something. Like he was using it to give him like courage or something. Or maybe I think Ellie stole the toy for him. I can't remember what happened. Well, that could still happen. I don't know. I can't remember why Henry was so upset that he took the toy. It was weird. It's not like anyone cared.
I vaguely remember that scene.
Yeah.
Isn't this the worst time to leave, when it's daylight?
Maybe that's the best time to leave. There'll probably be more security at night, I don't know. Jesus, heard that. Sam would have felt the vibrations of that, for real. He would have known that happened, I think. But I guess he would have known what it was exactly, which is why he said, what is that?
Oh, this is...
Oh, it's Joe.
Ah, so you're right, it was a little flashback.
Oh shit. I didn't know Joel saw them.
I don't think we're supposed to know until now.
He never said it to Ellie. Like, there's some guys back there. Well, I guess why would he? When Joel meets Henry in the game, he nearly kills him, smashing his head in. I don't think that's going to happen in this one, because obviously they captured them, didn't they?
Maybe he's going to fight back now.
Maybe. Kind of similar to what Joel did to that police guard. He literally pounded his head in like that in the game.
Does he feel bad after he does that?
Ellie tells him to stop.
Oh.
But obviously Henry doesn't die or anything. Damn, that didn't even wait. Oh, because he slept on the wrong side.
Joel!
We don't want to hurt you. We want to help you. I don't know what the next step is with something like this, but if I lower my gun, we didn't hurt you, so you don't hurt us.
If I was Joel, I'd be like, why has this guy got a red strip across his eyes?
I guess you think it's war.
Like,
honestly, if I was Joel,
everything, I'd be thinking, what?
I'd honestly think it was war paint or something. I wouldn't even think about superhero Sam or anything like that. I'd think it was like, it's just some kind of tribal thing or something. That's what will come to my head.
Tell him he's okay.
That's what like they do in whatever group they're in.
Yeah, but why? I probably think that too, but then I think, why doesn't the other one have it? Why doesn't Henry have a red strip across his face?
Okay, listen.
Joel's not very good at this, is he? Why is he giving the most evils when he's...
Can I sit up? Who are you?
My name's Henry. It's my brother Sam. I'm the most wanted man in Kansas City. Although right now, my guess is you're running a close second.
I thought Joel was going to start beating him up. He's being nice to them, which is good.
This means a lot.
How old is he?
He's 8.
Cool.
Oh, doesn't Henry already know that?
No,
Maybe he was asking
he's
do
trying
you want
to...
me to tell her how old you are?
No, I think he's trying to, like, not speak for him rather than translate for him.
Okay.
You know, rather than just being like, he's 8, he's saying, like, how old are you, Sam?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, he's trying to include him in the conversation.
Yeah.
Rather than just talking over
I'm
him.
Joel.
Look, but you're not Fedra.
Worse. I'm a collaborator.
I don't work with rats.
Yeah, you fucking do. I know the city, and that's how I'm gonna help you get out.
Why help us?
So there's a proper thing then, a collaborator. Seems like people that rat to Fedra, I guess. Maybe for food and stuff like that.
Yeah. And he...
Joel really... Did you see the way Joel's face changed when he told him that? It's a really bad thing, it seems. I thought it was just Rose being funny. But it looks... I keep calling her Rose. But it looks like it's a really bad thing in general, like if you're like a rat to Fedra or something.
That's not what you did.
But if you need apples...
Kill those men.
Yeah, you need food.
Now I know where to go. Never killed anyone. And pointing an unloaded gun at you is the closest I've ever come to being violent. I show the way. You clear the way.
That really sounded like it was coming from somewhere else.
I haven't heard that in a long time.
Ellie and... I can't remember correctly, but I felt like Ellie and Sam were like very close in age in the game. Where this Sam looks a lot younger.
Weren't they?
Sam seems a lot younger than Ellie in this. And Henry looks a lot younger too. Normally they age characters up, not young them, make them younger, you know.
This whole area belongs to Kathleen.
She's in charge?
Leader of the
Kathleen.
resistance.
Rose.
Boom.
They do
Travel
go through
underground
tunnels in the game
and pop
as
up
well.
here. We head down, pedestrian bridge over the river. Free as a bird.
It's a great plan. So what do you need me for?
You notice
Infected.
anything strange?
No infected?
Oh, there's infected. Just not on the surface. Fedra drove them underground 15 years ago and never let them come back up.
So you want us going into a tunnel?
Everyone thinks that it's full of infected, including Kathleen, which means that we're not going to be running into any of her people. You see, what I know is, it's empty.
You've been down there?
No. The Fedra guy that I worked with told me that it's clean, completely clean.
That's a massive risk, isn't it? Would you go down there when Henry reckons it's clean for some guy?
If I couldn't get out,
if you were Joel, what would you do? Would you go down there?
If I was Joel, yeah.
With his skills and
because Joel can handle himself. If
yeah,
Carla,
but with loads of you don't know how much. You saw what it looked like when they were going to that museum thing. They were all rolling around and that. What if there's that many down there just rolling around and shit? Oh.
Just gotta make sure you don't make any noise.
Jesus, they can. I don't know if they can smell you actually. But yeah, remember they're all connected. If you step on one of their things, they all wake up, don't they? It's a lot harder than the game because in the game they're not connected.
They cleared it
that
out,
way.
all of it.
When?
Okay, maybe there's 1 or 2, but you handle it.
There's not going to be one or
One of those
two.
blind ones that sees like a
If
bat?
it gets bad down there, we turn around and run right back out the same way we came.
Oh, that's your great plan?
No, that's my dicey as fuck plan. It's your only shot.
Is Joel's hair like just dusty or is it actually grey?
I think it's grey.
They're saying they're going to help us escape. Right?
Do you know any sign language?
No, that's about it. Oh, this one. What does this mean? Piss off or something? No, this means peace, doesn't it?
Why are you doing it at me?
Doesn't this mean peace?
This is turtle.
There you go.
This is thank you.
Seems extra. How do you say thank you?
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you.
It's empty. The plan is good.
Plan is good. We've been down here 2 seconds. We don't know anything.
Dad's kind of a pessimist.
I'm not
my
her dad.
Who's not my dad? Do you think that's a bit weird?
And they make people live down here, didn't they? So I guess the kids must have done that. Like, lived down there.
I thought they made the monsters live down there. Aww. The fuck is this place?
Yeah, looks just like the game. They go to somewhere that looks just like this in the game. Because they used to live underground, didn't they? It's even got the gold thing.
Who used to live underground?
He said that Fedra forced some people to stay down on the ground.
I thought it was the monsters they forced.
Yeah, but they were, I guess people that maybe were sick or something.
How did they have time to build a school? I thought they turned really quickly.
Maybe they just thought they were sick, or I don't know. Or they just forced a bunch of people down there without even testing them, you know?
Where are they now?
Went
Probably
underground
dead.
after outbreak day. Built settlements.
What happened to them?
Maybe they didn't follow the rules and they all got infected.
It's a lot lighter. In the game, it's so dark in this bit.
No way! I love these! Ah, so cool.
It's writing's like mine.
I think his is slightly better.
Yes! Come on! Yeah! Come on,
I
what's
thought they
that?
were meant to be being quiet.
Yeah!
You know, I wasn't exactly telling you the truth before about me not killing someone.
Oh, she
There
killed
was a
Rose.
man.
Rose's brother, I bet.
That doesn't make
I'm
sense because
following
Rose is like so upset that someone killed her brother, so she's gonna kill everyone else. That doesn't make any sense.
He got sick. Leukemia. There was one drug that worked, and it belonged to Fedra. And if I wanted some, take something big.
This is what I said last week, innit? Remember when I said, do you believe a woman could take control or whatever of all this? And I'm guessing her brother was the one that was leading originally, and he dobbed him in, got him in trouble, probably got him killed, and now she's taken over from him. Not saying that only women can only take over, but it's likely that that's what the situation would be, that a woman will take over from the man that's in charge because they're related or they...
You're being sexist.
No, I'm not, it's just how it works.
I'm joking. Yeah, that is probably how it worked.
Yeah. Because that's how it
But
works
it
in Game
doesn't
of
make
Thrones
any
as well.
sense. So he killed her brother, and now she wants to kill
Well, he
everyone
got
else.
indirectly got her brother killed, like because he dobbed him in to Fedra or whatever, you know, because he's the leader of his resistance. But we're assuming a lot now. I don't think he's admitted that that's her brother yet, but it seems like it's going to be her brother, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why she's after him so badly, right?
Mm.
And Kathleen's brother.
There we go. Just gotta wait 1 second.
I am the bad guy because I did a bad guy thing.
Is it a bad thing if it saves the life of someone else?
You might not be her father, but you were someone's.
Don't bring up Sarah.
We waited long enough.
Do Joel, at least give him
So
props
in a
for
way-
telling you the truth.
In a way, he's like, he had to pick between his brother or this resistance that could be the saviour of all these people. And he picked his brother, which most people probably would
Most
do.
people would do, yeah.
Mm.
Just like Rose would pick her brother over everyone else.
Mm.
Pot, kettle, black.
Henry as well is like, you know, he doesn't care. It's as long as I save my brother, you know, I don't care if this guy's the leader of the resistance that can save everyone from Fedra. Like, my brother, you know.
My brother needs drugs. Or my brother's gonna die.
And you don't even know what this leader of the resistance is going to do. Is he even going to do anything good? I don't know. But he did mention he was a great man, didn't he?
Your mom.
Why are you talking to my mom?
We didn't know where you were.
This is cool. In the game, there are some people that are after Henry and Sam, but they're just kind of faceless bad guys you need to kill to protect them. Because the goal is to get out of the city. It's not really about Henry and Sam who they're fighting and that. But I like how they're expanding and showing you who they're fighting and stuff, and adding a story to the nameless faces that you kill in the game, you know? Which is interesting. I like when they do stuff like that.
When I were little, this room seemed so big. I was really scared of thunder. So when there was a storm, Michael told me that this wasn't a room at all. That this was actually just a big wooden box. A big wooden box that nothing could get inside of. And it didn't matter if there was lightning or tornadoes or gunfire. He said as long as we were together, we would be safe. He did that for me. He did stuff like that all the time. He was so beautiful. He would be horrified by the things I've done. And if he'd come to tell me.
This guy, it feels like he's just thinking, can I go now?
I was just wondering if they had a little thing.
Yeah, it's like, why are you pouring all this bullshit? Like, can I bounce? They're not letting it, you should say something.
I know that too. He told me. The last time I saw him alive.
Have I ruined it for you now? It's because he's not letting him say nothing.
He get for that? Where is the justice in that? What is the point of that?
Your brother was a great man.
If I
all
let him
loved him.
speak. Because it felt like we weren't even listening.
No, it didn't. Especially when she walked away and he carried on looking out the window, like, hello, darkness, my old friend.
He's like, I didn't fucking come here to watch The Walking Dead. That's what he's thinking. Listen to some
He is
characters.
part of The Walking Dead. He's really
Listen to, that's like Walking Dead when characters just waffle on, you know, and they start saying the sun and the stars and the moon. I hated that in Walking Dead.
I feel like shit is about to hit the fan, don't you? Do you feel like that?
We know where we
It's
are.
gonna be stinky shit too.
Oh. They got out the other side.
It was a lot harder to get out of the tunnel in the game, that's for sure.
Oh.
There was fucking
I thought
clickers
the
and shit
tunnels-
everywhere.
Yeah, I thought the tunnels were gonna. I thought it was gonna be great.
Do you know how hard it was to get out of them tunnels in the game?
No.
Well, we're going to Wyoming. What? It's a huge state. It can fit 2 more people.
I think Joel's more upset that she
She
told him.
told
what
him,
was
It's one of
yeah.
the successes.
He's like, no, LA, never, ever, ever happening. And then I'm like, I'm gonna ask you a million more times. And he's like, what?
Oh my god, that made me jump.
I thought Joel shot her then.
Stop fucking talking.
Shut up.
Who is that?
Go. What are you doing? Get the fuck out of here. Oh, shit.
No, we're not.
I don't know if that was a reference to this part in the game. If you don't want any spoilers, skip ahead. But there's a part in the game where Henry and Sam, I think because of Henry, leaves Joel and Ellie. Like literally just leaves them. And Joel almost wants to kill him because he did that. You know, they're supposed to be going together, and then he just left them. I don't know if that was a little reference to that, but maybe they might still do that. I don't know. because he finds him later on, and he's like, "What the fuck?" And then Henry apologizes and said, "I had to do what I had to do, and you know, you're gonna be glad you didn't kill me or whatever."
Try to get in the house through the back, and then I'll take him
gonna
out.
run? That
He thought
sniper
that was
seems.
gonna kill you.
It's dark and he has shit aim. Nobody's gonna kill
Then
me.
he's gonna kill us.
Do you trust me?
Does he trust Henry to protect her though? Right?
At this point, she's protecting Henry, I guess. But he said to kill one person. Well, indirectly.
Is that a stormtrooper shooting or something?
So I weren't lying, it's got shit aim.
Purposely missing him.
Oh my god, I remember this in the game, where there's a sniper and you have to sneak up on him. You have to take out a lot of men though to get to him.
Is he on the bridge?
And it was daytime when you had to take out the sniper.
Maybe they fought for
Yeah.
comedic effect? Better effects. Oh my god,
hi.
it's that motherfucker.
Wait, is that the one that was with Henry?
Put the gun down.
That's not the one that was
Slide
helping
it
him,
over to
right?
me. And then stay up here for another hour.
That's not the one that was helping Henry, right?
No, I don't think so. What the fuck?
Wait, what happened? Did Joel shoot him?
Yeah, he shot him because he was trying to shoot him. What did Joe ask him to do? Just stay up here for another hour?
Just give him the gun and stay up here for another hour, yeah.
I didn't get the point of the stay up here for another hour bit.
Is that why he was such a shit shot? Because he probably can't see very far.
Probably.
Oh,
Get the
that.
fuck out of there. What was that? What that noise was? Joel shouting, "Run!"
Go, 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 go!
Jesus.
Did you have to do this in the game? I can't remember.
I don't think so. You did have to protect. There was a part where Ellie had to run. I think she was with Henry and Sam. I can't fully remember. And you had to snipe and like shoot
So
things.
basically this is the scene.
This is that bit basically. But there wasn't a massive truck chasing her. It was more like loads of infected and there was loads of infected and soldiers in that trying to capture them. And Ellie you had to snipe and protect her. I remember that. I think there's a time where you have to do that with Ellie as well. Maybe I'm confusing both times. I need to play again.
I want to play it again. Whoops.
Holy shit.
Oh no.
This might be with a bit where Henry and Sam fuck off. And Joel's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because we haven't seen them for a little bit, have we? Or
Yeah,
was
they
that the
ran
one
off.
before?
Oh no, maybe not.
Oh, you grabbed her. Well done, Henry.
How did they not see Ellie? How did they not see
I think
her?
because it exploded, didn't it?
Dead end, Henry. You want to step on out?
Oh, maybe they thought it was
Save us some
Henry.
time?
This kid has no idea what's going on. That must
Let
be
the kids
horrible.
go. He's just a fucking kid.
Well, kids die, Henry. They die all the time. You think the whole world revolves around him? That he's worth everything?
Well, for him, yeah.
They're referencing Joel, aren't they? Like they everything they're doing is like building towards Joel's. You know, I don't want to say too much.
It ends the way it ends.
So what was under the ground of the other place? Because this is not the same place. You know when the ground was like, like, is it the same place? Oh Jesus! I was wondering how they're gonna get out of this. Wouldn't you just run?
Yeah, I'd be gone.
I don't care about being part of this team. I'll be bouncing.
Yeah, I'd be gone. Oh, well done, Joel. Good man.
I was thinking, man, when are they going to bring the infected back into this shit? Like, we ain't seen them for ages, have we?
Where's Henry and Sam?
Oh, here we go. Blow it off.
Oh my god.
Jesus. Oh my god.
Not
She
so
got
tough.
that little pea shooter.
That's what I mean, not so tough now, are you?
Find cover. Don't look back. Run!
It felt like Tommy saying that to Joel in the game, because that's basically Tommy. When he said, "Go, go, I'll catch up." Jesus! I liked him. He seemed like a nice guy.
Just had his head ripped off. That's a kid, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Is that why he's struggling? Is that a clicker kid? I don't remember any kids in the game.
I'm
Kid
sure
zombies.
there was. There's no kid zombies in The Walking Dead apart from the little girl that Rick shoots. Spoiler. In the first, second episode.
Yeah.
Other than that, there's never any
Kid zombies? There are, but they're probably like a storyline thing. You don't actually see them like part of a group. Or anything.
No, you never see them wandering around the town.
Yeah. But in this, there's no kid. In the game, I don't remember kid zombies. This is improved. Thing is, even if Ellie gets bit, she'll be okay, innit?
But like they said at the beginning, it
doesn't stop her from tearing you apart.
Oh my god, look at the way they dragged him out. That's fucking terrifying. They dragged him out like... Oh, go away.
Get over it at this point.
Piss off, Elmo.
Jesus.
They had an opportunity to save it then, didn't they?
Yeah, they didn't.
But they all just watched like, okay.
Well, why would they? Jesus, look at them go.
So they must have been in the tunnels then. Because if they came out underground.
Lucky they didn't go for them. That was mad.
Can you rewind it from the bit they came out of the ground?
You want to watch that whole bit again?
Yeah,
It's really good, isn't it? They're not that fast in the game. They're fast, but not that fast in the game. It's almost like World War Z zombies. You actually got to see them proper in action for the first time in this episode. Don't you think?
The clickers.
Not even the clicker, just the infected in general. He should have just grabbed her on her shoulder and just legged it at this point, shouldn't he?
At this point he's just staring at it, like... The fact that he thought he could take him on as well.
What was he doing?
I don't know what he thought he was going to do.
He didn't even have ammo.
I guess it was meant to be like self-sacrifice.
Jesus. Ripped his head right off, easy. They do that again, they always rip your jaw for some reason, I don't know why. Why are you laughing?
I'm laughing because these fully grown men are struggling with their semi-automatic weapons, and in comes Ellie with a little knife like, don't worry, I got this, guys.
So that guy just died for nothing, man. Tommy. Real Tommy.
I don't know what he thought he was going to do.
Because he tried to save her and then she just dies like that anyway because she tried to get revenge. Look at that bloater just going. They didn't even kill it. For some reason I thought Joel was going to kill it.
He's got a bit of a limp now.
Probably always had that. So don't you think these guys did this shit to me?
All of that for a limp.
I'm shaking.
Look, I don't know exactly how I'm getting to Wyoming. I'm probably walking. You know, if you want to.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it'd be nice for Sam to have a friend. I'll tell him in the morning.
Aww.
Dating start.
Take him to Tommy's camp.
He didn't even put his head on the pillow. He just kind of... Is that so you can just get straight back up?
I don't see any weird movements. Stiff? That means you're in Sector 153. Stella, can you hear me?
Sam looking at her like, bitch, I'm deaf.
You know I don't hear a word you're saying, right?
Nah, you can read it though.
Oh.
Scorpions.
I didn't even notice that that's what that paper did. Like when you lift up, it deletes.
It's like an Etch-a-Sketch.
Etch-a-Sketch. I was wondering how they kept writing on the same thing. I was like, where do they keep getting extra paper from?
Oh my god, honestly.
I thought he just had loads of paper underneath it. Like, look.
My blood is medicine.
She doesn't even know that, right? Or how can she be sure?
Okay, this didn't happen in the game. don't know if it's going to work like that. You probably have to synthesize it or something, or mix it with some other chemicals or shit. I don't think Ellie tried that in the game. But
I don't think she did either.
Sam did get bit in the game.
Aww. In this one, they're not going to kill him all.
Well, I don't know.
Ellie's going to save him with her blood.
That would be a bit ridiculous, but we'll see. It's really like sad and cute, and at the same time that she tried to do that.
Is she not going to tell his brother? Wait, so did she do that actually thinking it would work, or did she do that just to make him feel better?
Oh, I never actually. I thought maybe a bit of both.
Hey.
He's like, you said you would stay awake with me.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, Henry. Oh,
Are
you okay? We're gonna go to Wyoming.
Easy. What did I do? What did I do? Give me the gun. Give me the gun, Henry. Give me the gun. Henry, no!
Why did you do that? Does that happen in the game?
That's exactly how it happens in the game. That's what I didn't want to tell you about. It's so heartbreaking. In the game, it's so emotional because then it just cuts, and it cuts like some time forward because it's so too much that they had to cut it. Like, but the thing is, I don't feel like it's as emotional, and it's still emotional, but because you spend so much time with Henry and Sam in the game that when that happens, you're just like, you know.
You feel like you did it.
Yeah, like even though he does it to himself, but like, you know, it feels like you're there. But in this, it's very emotional as well. I'm so glad they stuck to it because I thought they were going to change it.
Do they kill? Does he do it that quickly as well? Like shoots his brother?
More or less, it's the same.
How
yeah.
did I forget that?
It's so emotional, heart wrenching. I forgot that. I feel almost like my brain tried to take it out because I always forget that happened. I'll have to show you the game version after this.
Which way's west?
I'd love to see the reaction of someone that's never played the game before.
Well, I have played the game before, and I forgot that even happened. The guy that plays Henry is a really good actor. You know.
They were just kids, both of them. I think it makes it more heartbreaking that they made them younger than they are in the game. I mean, they're not that much younger.
Do they bury him like that in the game?
Yeah, but you don't find out till later.
I think I cut it out of my own head because I was so sad.
It is really heartbreaking, that bit. It's dark as hell. I'm glad they didn't change it. I guess Neil Druckmann said in one of his making of videos of this show that when making an adaptation, if we're going to change something, it's got to be either better or there's no point changing it. And I guess you can't really. That was so emotional. How do you make that better? Like if they, I honestly thought Rose was going to shoot Henry. I thought if they'd done that, I'd be like, this is so shit. Like they made him go out like some hero or something. Yeah, it's nice for him that he went out like a hero protecting his brother and that. But
I guess the only thing they could have done was let them live. That's the only other option.
Yeah, but then I think
how
that would
do
have been
they fit
weak.
into the rest of the story?
Like that, obviously they'll just be like Henry and Sam go their own way or something. But that would be stupid because it's kind of ironic because what you just said they did with Bill. Bill actually lives in the game. After they get the stuff from Bill, they just leave him and you don't know what happens to him. You assume he's just living on his own in that place. Whereas obviously in this they killed Bill off, but in a very like sweet emotional way or whatever. Whereas Henry and Sam, they could have left them alive, but if they had done that, it wouldn't have been as powerful. Like it was what happened with Henry and Sam was so powerful.
Imagine if we'd been with them from the beginning, we'd be so upset right now.
I know.
Like if they'd been in episode 1 and we'd followed them up to this episode, and then that happened, we'd be like,
honestly, I think
what the fuck?
I think episode 4 was this episode. I think episode 4 they did it wrong. You know, I think they should have been with Henry and Sam since episode 4, and then that would have built up till now, like 2 episodes of them fully. You know. But then I guess they needed time with Joe and Ellie alone. You needed alone time with Joe and Ellie, innit, a little bit before they meet them. I guess we didn't have. That's
was
why.
really horrible.
It was.
I don't like this show anymore.
I've got to show you the game version.
It's
now.
almost made me cry twice. I honestly thought for a minute he was going to live because he had her blood.
Nah, that would have been silly if they did that. But I like how they added that to make you think, is that going to work? Are they going to change the story? And you don't. And Sam's sitting there like, and you don't know if he's going to be normal when he turns her around.
I think he did attack her.
Yeah, look, remember this. Look, this is what I was telling you about. Yeah, there was the people there. Oh, Henry and Sam are there, look.
I'm okay.
Yeah, see Sam speaking, look.
Oh, okay.
He's not deaf in the game.
Look at this. Oh, all right.
Guess they added that for representation or something, I don't know.
We should move.
All right.
Do you know what, actually? Now you showed me this scene, I think I remember playing it with you.
Remember it now?
Didn't I kept giving you the controller? Because I couldn't do it.
Probably.
Remember I couldn't get the sniping right?
Sounds about right. Maybe because Henry and Sam were getting shot at as well.
Because this doesn't come with auto aim, does it?
No, you have to aim yourself.
So I think I remember now. I think I kept giving you the controller to aim it.
Sounds about right.
Because I was really struggling with it. I think they did this bit better in the show.
Yeah, they made it way more crazier. But obviously, when you're playing,
you can't
aim
fight all of those people. I know why they did it like this.
Yeah.
You're okay.
Still here. Anybody hurt?
No, we're good.
I think it's time we quit this place. Come on.
Let's go.
Shut the hell up.
Dead serious. It's Tommy's birthday, and that's all he wanted to do is just rent 2 Harleys and drive cross country.
Oh, man. I could die happy if I could just ride one around the block.
Do they feel different in this?
What was it like?
It was good. It was real good.
Good? Can you believe this guy? Come on, man, give me details. Describe it.
You know what? You two deserve a little privacy.
No, Ellie. This isn't just any regular motorcycle, okay? You get on that bad boy, you feel that engine? Nothing like it.
Oh, yeah? How would you know?
Does it feel like you're seeing extra scenes or something, or like deleted scenes, doesn't it?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, Henry's a bit older in the game, it feels like. But I like the Henry actor, he did a great job.
I don't think anyone from my group is gonna show up.
Henry sent me.
To make sure I'm not fucking up somehow.
See how he's older, sort of?
I'd say we all did pretty good back there. Especially you. Is everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Okay.
It's a weird sound speaking.
Well,
I like that they added that element to it.
have a good night.
How is it that you're never scared?
Yeah, they got that.
Who says that I'm not?
What are you scared of?
Let's see. Scorpions are pretty creepy.
She said that too, didn't she?
Being by myself.
Why is the video
I'm
game
scared
feel
of
more
ending up
natural
alone.
with it? But I don't know if it's because they had to write it down, so it felt a bit weird. But
What about you?
Those things out there. What if the people are still inside? What if they're trapped in there without any control of their body?
God, that would be horrible, wouldn't it?
I'm scared of that happening to me.
Okay. First of all, we're a team now.
Okay, we're gonna help each other out. And second, they might still look like people, but that person is not in there anymore.
Henry says that they've moved on, that they're with their families, like in heaven.
Quite a mature voice for the way the characters.
Do you think that's true?
You think his voice is too deep for his
I think so,
model?
yeah.
I go back and forth.
Ellie's a bit, obviously it's an older lady playing Ellie.
I'd like to believe
Ashley
it.
Johnson.
But you don't.
I guess not.
Yeah. Me neither.
Oh. All the serious talk. I almost forgot.
Yeah, that's the toy he wanted in the store. They didn't do all that, I guess.
If he doesn't know about it, he can't take it away.
I don't know why Henry wouldn't let him have it.
All right. I'm pooped. I'll see you tomorrow.
So he doesn't show Ellie when he got bit.
No. No, they added that.
Same leg and everything.
Yeah, they added that in the show that Ellie knows. I guess Ellie didn't know. What do you like better? I like that Ellie tried to heal it. I like that. I like that change.
I don't know if she did that just to make him feel better.
That smells good.
She was hoping. I guess a bit, probably
or
a bit of
she
both.
genuinely believed, like.
I feel like Game Ellie would have done the same thing. She should have been like, oh, I feel like Game Ellie would do the same thing too if she knew.
Where's Sam?
I let him sleep in for once.
Oh.
Well, if you want him to join us, you can go wake his ass up.
Yeah, he's a lot older in this, isn't
Okay.
he?
Henry.
It feels like he's in his early 20s or something, whereas in the game it feels like he's about 17.
Sam?
I mean, the show.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sam!
The hell? Shit, he's turning! That's my fucking brother! Screw it!
Shit!
Ellie? Ellie, are you alright?
Oh my god.
Sam?
Oh no.
Sam?
Henry? Ellie, stay there. Henry?
What have you done?
I'm gonna get that gun from you, okay? Oh, okay, easy.
It's your fault.
This is nobody's fault, Henry.
It's all your fault.
Henry! Henry, no!
Oh my god.
Why do they have to put blood on the camera like that?
See how it just cuts immediately and it cuts to the next scene.
Oh, well, the show did that a lot of justice.
Yeah, they did a great job with Henry and Sam in the show.
Yeah,
I
they
like
did.
it. I mean, they could have built them a bit more, so you still were emotional
Oh
regardless.
my god, I thought I was going to die.
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe if they built it more, it'd be too much. Like the game, you're with them for
Yeah.
ages. You go through the tunnels with them. You're fighting with them. You know, you do.
Oh, that's really sad.
It's really good. They did a good job with that one.
Henry.
Had to watch the game version as well to compare. But yeah, man, very good
That was a
episode.
really
I
good
enjoyed that. It's finally some infected action. Henry, I know this I hope this doesn't come out bad, but I feel like making
Oh no,
Sam.
when everybody says that, I hope this doesn't come out bad.
People just
but...
get. It's because nowadays everyone gets offended at every little thing.
Okay, go on, say it.
But it's just I feel like making Sam deaf made him a bit more sympathetic. Like you felt more. Is that bad?
You are deaf phobic.
No, I feel like I'm saying it's good. Like it made you feel a bit more sorry for him. Like I don't know. Is that bad?
I don't think it made you feel sorry for him. It made him more vulnerable.
Vulnerable.
in
That's
the
what I'm trying to say. Yeah, like
in this situation, it made him more vulnerable. Of course, it did. Which probably explains maybe why he got bit. Couldn't hear it coming or see.
Yeah, like all of that just adds to it. Like I don't want it to sound like deaf people are weak or something. I'm just trying.
No, of course they're not.
I'm just trying to say that it just makes you feel for him a bit more.
But it also Ellie and his and Ellie's relationship felt a bit more.
You like the TV show
genuine,
version?
yeah.
You really?
Yeah, because we haven't seen much from her yet that makes us believe she's actually a real person.
Yeah,
Whereas
it
this
brought
really
some nice
humanised her.
Yeah, it really did.
You know?
I liked her this episode. I haven't really been liking her.
This episode as well.
Even 4 was like warming up a little bit, but 1 to 3 I haven't
Yeah.
really been liking her much. But this episode of Sam, yeah, I did like her a bit more in this. I still feel a bit weird when she's trying to be like like funny and fun, bubbly Ellie. Like just doesn't feel natural to me, if I'm honest. But I like it when she's having the emotional moments. I think Bella Ramsey's really good at the emotional scenes. They need to let her do more of that because I know Ellie always locks everything up, so you don't get to see emotional Ellie much. But when you get to see it, she does a good job. You know.
That was so good.
Yeah, it was so good. Anyway, that's our reaction to The Last of Us episode 5. If you'd like to give us a like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and we'll see you in episode 6. Thanks for watching. Peace. Peace out.
No, I don't give a fuck about Sam, no.
Alright.